Alright, so I'm back. Sorry you missed a little bit here. I went back through the door to come to town to just kind of shop. And the minute I did, Thomas went, "Oh, I sense a new door." And when you get into town, you don't even have an option. It just immediately you walk up to it, check it out, and go inside. When you get inside, you meet this young lady here. She is the girl who's forgot her name. That's her name currently. And she has a little tea room here and a clock. And basically, you have a little conversation with her, and basically, what this room allows us to do is there's certain mirages or people we've met throughout the game, and they will sometimes need help. And any of these can take place in either the past, the present, or the future, but they're basically like little side quest things. If you go and you do them, you can gain, I'm guessing I'm going to gain some sort of, special rewards, and they said about possibly getting new mirages, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to check this out. So we're going to touch the clock, or maybe I just talked to her, never mind.
Hello. What now?
Let's do, and you can trade armor gems, but I'm going to try and interview
Whose soul will you touch?
Alright, let's see, what soul do we have? Looks like the Warrior of Light, who we met earlier on. He was the guard captain, and ended up being a Warrior of Light. Basically reminds me of, was it Cecil? Well, I gotta brush up on my Final Fantasy past, but essentially he looks like the paladin. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do this and see what happens.
I never believed it to be more than a legend. A bedtime story someone concocted to fill the dreams of children. But the Warriors of Light are real. One lives in me. Shocking, and yet, this part of me has stirred before. I must be more tired than I thought. Far too much excitement all at once. You won't find her. After all, she likes spending time with her subjects. You were mistaken to search here.
Huh? How did we get ourselves dragged into battle?
From this room, you can take control of your friends' destinies and redirect the course of their lives by fighting their most crucial battles.
So it's like we're helping them in secret?
You can think of it like that. Hey, get ready.
Is that me? Alright. Critical. Hopefully he'll stay standing.
Nice knowing ya. Here goes! Ah!
Slowly but surely windling them down. Alright. Attack, attack. Secure action.
We did it!
I'm glad that Her Highness is absent. The last thing I want is for her to be abducted again. Again? But when has she ever been taken before? And it's odd. While battling that Federation soldier, it felt as though some divine force was guiding my hand to victory. Oh yes, I am far, far more tired than I thought.
Hooray.
What just happened?
When we do that, what does the other person experience?
Even time must bend to the whims of fantasy. This place is power. Here, dreams and reality and time all touch. All that was, and all that is, and all that will be. From here you changed history. You don't have to worry. The souls you help are not able to see you. And yet, everything that you accomplish on their behalf becomes something that they accomplish. So if you come here, fight someone's battle for them, and emerge victorious, what they see is the same battle won the same way, but by their own hand.
That is totally confusing, but wow! So we get to help a bunch of people out, and we get to keep all the prismariums we find? There's like no downsides at all.
Seems that way. But in a way, there is a downside. With that much power, we could do as much harm as we do good. This room of hers affects the destinies of so many. Which makes her what exactly? Is she like Anna Crow? A god?
I wouldn't say I'm a god, in the sense you're thinking of.
Huh?
But if you misuse this power, you might not like the consequences.
Consequences?
Me and him? Is it her? Well, our fates have entwined. So now that the two of you have made it to this place, I suppose she'd want me to share a little of this power over time and fantasy.
We, won't mess around. I promise.
Good.
Alright, so that was interesting. Looks like you can trade in those little things I've been finding. Just see what that's all about.
Would you mind if I take a little nap? What now?
Hey, what are these Armagem things?
You found some Armagems?
We're not exactly sure what they're for, but we did turn up a few.
That's good. They have great value here. You can think of those gems as a kind of token.
Token?
Yes. In order to touch another's soul, or to tamper with time, first, you must offer compensation, hence the Armagems, tokens you can pay in recompense.
Oh, so the more we find, the more stuff we can do here.
Right.
But isn't that kind of dodging the question? Okay, they're tokens, but where do they come from?
You needn't wonder about every little thing.
Huh?
The world has some secrets. You're simply better off not knowing.
Okay.
Gems can be surprisingly tricky to track down, but they're worth the effort because the girl who forgot her name can use it to unlock very special quests. Speak to her on the other side of the door in the 9 Hill. Between the quests and champion medals, you'll have plenty of reasons to burn through Armagems. Where do you get more? Here's a little tip. Armagems are easier to find in special places. Good luck. Special places.
Welcome to where fantasy melds with reality. What now? Which champion would you like to awaken?
What's this stuff about invoking champions?
With invocation, you can call upon the mediums you've met for help, and then they will fight alongside you in the field of battle.
Dude, what? Really?
Really? The catch is, you can only invoke their power for a very limited time. Basically, they pop right in and whoosh right back out.
Pop. Push. Got it. All the same, the fact that we can invoke them at all, it sounds pretty useful.
Yeah, it'll make collecting mirages way easier.
All right, but there are restrictions. First, not all mediums are champions. They must awaken to their true potential before you can invoke them. Furthermore, some champions awaken in stages, and each to their own abilities. You'll need Armagems to awaken them, and you'll want to put some thought into who you're going to invoke, and at what time for that matter.
Yeah.
And invoking isn't free. You have to bend all kinds of divine rules to pull it off, which means more compensation.
And I guess we can't pay in Armagems?
Not the gems. Use those here to awaken champions. To invoke, you'll have to store up a different kind of tender. Why don't you think of it as a kind of gauge? When you have enough champion points, you can invoke them.
Oh, that's super easy to understand. So, how do we go about storing champion points then?
Wear down your souls.
Huh?
To put it simply, the gauge fills when you're hurt, and when you defeat mirages.
Right. Okay. So basically all we have to do is keep fighting.
Correct.
Oh, I won't overthink it.
Oh, one thing. Many champions can be found across Grimoire, but you will only be able to call upon 3 of them at any given time. Think carefully about the situation, and choose the champion suited to the task at hand.
But why?
It takes a lot of connecting the dots to make sure they can reach you. Unfortunately, 3 is the most that I can handle. But if you're willing to offer up your souls as additional portals, then I could arrange something.
I am pretty sure there's no way that can be good, so we'll pass.
Fill it up. Kind of like a limit break or other such things. Let's see, is there anybody else I can interview now?
Good evening. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Okay. Cool. I got my reward. And that one's got a check, so I'm guessing it means it's done. So let's try this one.
What is going on here?
Captain, terrible news. Her Highness has been abducted by the Princess Goblin.
What? Did you say the Princess Goblin? This is bad. Princess, are you all right?
The Warrior of Light! Oh, I knew you would come.
Oh! My Warrior of Light! Oh! There's my smoochy poo! So, have you thought it over? Will you make me your bride?
What? His bride?
Yes!
Princess Goblin. I already told you my answer is no.
Good! What?
Surely you know my heart beats for one cause. My
Oh?
the Kingdom of Cornelia and all its people.
Oh, is that all? Become my lovey-dovey hubby, and my goblins will give you guys all the protection you will ever need. The way you gave that giant goblin a good spankaroonie, that is just the kind of manhandling that the goblin army's been dying for.
No, I have a duty.
Ah! What about her dinkiness here could you possibly find more charming than me? If she's that special to you, I'll keep her nice and safe by imprisoning her for the rest of her life. Happy now? Isn't the realm in good hands?
Please, no!
Enough! Now you've gone too far!
Well, I guess we can't blame you for falling for a dreamboat like the Warrior of Light. but maybe you'd settle for Lon instead? How about it?
Sorry, there's no room for dummies on this battlefield.
Is she playing hard to get? Why am I so intrigued? I don't think I'm ready for this. Are these feelings normal?
Maybe for you?
Ow.
I've got this.
Take this!
Okay! I've got this.
This is it!
more than half, that's good.
Okay.
Awesome.
What?
Okay, there.
What?
Not done yet!
No trouble at all.
All right.
Princess Goblin! It's over!
Oh my God!
Warrior of Light!
Highness, please step aside. I can't allow this evil mirage to continue in her foul ways.
No, I will not. Despite her poor judgment, her heart is in the right place.
Yeah.
Can you blame her? Like any princess,